Hello guys, today we're going to do a reaction video. So we're going to do a reaction on 25 things I didn't know about Germany. So basically everything we get taught about Germany at school, it has to do with both wars. I actually learnt German at school, in high school, but I can't remember anything of it anymore. I know a couple of lines, I can know a couple of words. Funny enough, the two languages that we could choose from were German or French. And now the two languages in Australia that you learn at high school are Mandarin, Cantonese, or you can do Bahasa, which is Indonesian. So it's funny how that you can see the change in the geopolitical outlook of the country over, two generations. So let's have a look at this and see some things about Germany.
Currently considered the most capitalist country in the world, a land of efficiency, Germany stands out between the rest of the countries as a suitable financial model and also
Efficiency, would that be a synonym for Germans? Definitely.
As an example of recovering from a dark past. Here are some things you might not know about Germany.
So even then, like the narrator said, from a dark past. I don't know, I think Germany's about 1,000 years old, if not more. So, saying a dark past from just the last 100 years, 120 years. So that's why we don't, in the West, most people don't know much about Germany because it's just about the last 120 years.
Number 1. With 81 million people, Germany has the largest population in the European Union. Number 2. Berlin is 9 times bigger than Paris and has more bridges than Venice.
That is interesting because Paris has 76 million people in it, so that must mean that Berlin, there must be a lot of green space, parklands, or maybe housing instead of apartment blocks. That's interesting.
Number 3. In Germany, there is no punishment for a prisoner who tries to escape from jail because it is a basic human instinct to be free.
Well, they don't shoot him in the back. What's wrong with that society?
Number 4. The first magazine ever seen was launched in 1663 in Germany.
I wonder if that was on the Gutenberg press.
Number 5. After World War I, there were so few men in Germany that only 1 in 3 women would find a husband.
I knew it wouldn't take too long before the war got involved, but yeah, that was a problem all over the whole world. In Australia, it was something like 15% of marriage-age men were killed, so it was the same. In some small towns in Australia, the whole male population was taken out.
Number 6. In Germany, it is illegal to run out of fuel on highways. Number 7. From 1989 to 2009, about 2,000 schools were closed in Germany because of the scarcity of children. The general population is also in decline by 2 million in the last decade. Number 8. Hamburgers got their name from Hamburg, Germany. Number 9. In 2014, Germany officially abolished college tuition fees, even for international students.
That's interesting. They do it for international students as well. I can understand them for their own students. So if you want to go study Germany is the place.
Number 10. 60% of YouTubers' 1,000 most popular videos are blocked in Germany. Number 11.
Well, that's good. That means that you can see mine.
Around 5,500 World War II bombs are discovered in Germany every year and defused, an average of 15 per day. Number 12. In 1917, Germany invited Mexico to join World War I by attacking the US in order to recover the lost territories of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Number 13.
I told you this is all about the war.
Fanta originated in Germany as a result of difficulties importing Coca-Cola syrup into Nazi Germany during World War II.
And yeah, I knew this. So I think Fanta means delicious or like fantastic in Dutch, in Deutsch. It's actually not that color. That's the current color. But if you go have a look at the recipe of what was actually made, it was more of a brown color. I think it's made from some sort of local melon or something like that.
Number 14. During World War I, the King of England and Tsar of Russia and the Emperor of Germany were all first cousins.
So in fact, the English monarchy had to change their name because of World War One. Before World War One, they were called Saxe-Coburg-Gotha because they're actually German. And the Queen Mother, who's deceased now, she was first cousins, and well, they were all cousins. So they actually had to change their name to Windsor so that they didn't look like they were supporting the Germans.
Number 15. There's a building project in Berlin, Germany, where they want to build a Christian church, a mosque, and a synagogue all in one.
So they can all take your money.
Number 16. Performing the Nazi salute in Germany is a criminal offence punishable by up to 3 years in prison. Number 17. On average, German women gave birth to their first child at 29 years old. Number 18. Nearly a third of Germany is powered by renewable energy.
You're saying barely a third. I think that's a pretty good effort, 30%, and I'd say the other 60% might be nuclear.
Number 19. Germany and Japan have the lowest birth rates in the world.
So that's a big issue for every like first world country. Okay, so all countries are suffering from an elderly generation with lack of kids. People have to work too, two people have to work in a relationship now, so having kids later, not having as many kids because they're more expensive. So all of the Western countries have a declining birth rate, except for one, America. America is the only Western country that's actually going up on their birth rates. A lot of like Asian countries and African countries, they're still going up. But yeah, so it just shows you that more, the more economic your society is, the less chance you do have of having babies.
Number 20. 1% of Germany's population is genetically immune to HIV.
That sounds a bit... That might be a bit of a furphy, that one. I'll check that after the video. Put it in the comments if anyone knows about that. That doesn't seem to be right to me.
Number 21. The Nazi official uniforms were designed by Hugo Boss.
I actually watched a good video on this. There's a guy who talks about tailoring. I don't know what the link is. I watched it a couple of years ago, and he's explaining the SS uniform and about what it shows people and why, the symbolism and the cut and all that sort of stuff. It's very interesting, but it just doesn't do the SS uniform. He does lots of different army uniforms through history and that. So yeah, it's a good channel to go over and have a look at. A lot of German companies were involved with Nazi Germany. Mercedes, BMW, the list goes on.
Number 22. In Berlin, you can find the world's largest zoo. Number 23. The tradition of decorating the Christmas tree started in Germany. Number 24. Apparently, in 1960s Germany, lighting a condom on fire was illegal. 2 of the Beatles members found that out the hard way and got deported from Germany. Number 25. Germany contributed with some of the world's greatest inventions, such as the automated calculator, the TV, the pocket watch, paraffin, the Walkman, and the LCD screen. So thank you, Germany.
I don't think the TV was invented there. I thought that was a Scottish guy, Logie Baird. I thought he invented the TV. Let's just go back. It was the pocket watch, Bob watch. Yeah, you could kind of understand that one. All right, but I don't know about the TV, but maybe the other ones.
So thank you, Germany. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, it wasn't the best video. It wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for maybe a bit further back in history. But what about the beer recipe was mandated by the government in 1200s or something like that. Something more interesting instead of 50% of these things were to do with the war. And anyway, I might keep see if I can find a better one about Germany. Might be something that I might start looking at. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Good luck, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you again. See you later. Or Wiedersehen.